Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So welcome to August 2021, all right? Let's go ahead and pull a card for you. We're going to find out what wants to come through for you as it pertains to August, all right? Now, we're going to pull a light card from my light deck and then a shadow card from my shadow deck, and we're going to see how these two will actually interplay within the month. We're going to go break it down week by week for the month of August, okay? So it's a general read. It's going to be what the cards want to come up, what the cards want to say, all right? So we're going to take it literally, all right? So there you go. Let's take a look at what this is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Council of Light. Wow. You know what is so beautiful about this is that you've got, I don't know if you're knowing this, but if you're not, then here is your alert, right? You have a council of higher spirit realms that are watching over you at this time right now, okay? And what they want you to do is, we live in a world of free will, right? And what they're asking of you is to ask for assistance, right? So if you want it, ask for it, all right? So if you have done everything that you can and really feel that you need their assistance at this time, because that's what's coming through here. They are your helpers in the subtle realm, right? And that's what this is talking about here. So there is some sort of divine orchestration that is taking place. And if you need some help, you have to ask for it because that support is available for you, but you have to ask for it. Okay, so that's what's coming through here. Okay, because they don't want to intermingle if you feel that you've got this. Okay, so they can't help you without your permission. So if you'd like their assistance, it's time to ask, okay? So this is coming up here for you. Wow, this is beautiful. Just pray for clarity and guidance, and if for those of you that are light workers, you could be getting a sign in terms of your personal mission, okay? And what that is for you here, okay? So that's what's coming through here. So you're really focus on being ready to receive help and fulfilling your dharmic mission here. And, just thank the spirit guides for guiding you every step of the way. Okay. So if you're asking for help, this is what's happening here. I'm going to pull a card from your shadow side. So that's what it wants to let you know is that you don't have to do it alone, right? I think that's the key thing. You don't have to do it alone. Hand it over and serve it up to your spirit guides to help you when you've done what you can. Okay. And if you need help, okay, because they're there. There is some divine orchestration that is taking place for you right now. Okay, Virgo? All right, so this wants to come out. What do we have here? What is this? Quarrelsome. Here's this on the shadow side, there might be some quarrelsome happening, okay? Now it says, does this action fulfill an emotional need for you? Does it make you feel powerful? Is it a bad habit that needs to stop? So maybe that you're getting in a lot of quarrels lately, and this is saying to step back and really take a look at that. Like, is it fulfilling an emotional need that you have within you, right? And what is that emotional need? All right. Does it make you feel powerful to quarrel with someone? Is it maybe just a bad habit that you maybe have adopted since a childhood template? But now it's not serving you, okay? So quarrelsome is coming into place. So interesting, guys, interesting. Well, I'm not going to argue with you on that. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. No pun intended. But with all seriousness aside, silliness aside, I should say, to get serious, this is really key. It's something that's coming into play that wants you to revisit that. And I'm going to pull a card to see what can actually help you within this process, okay? What's going to help you within this process of quarrelsome here on your shadow side? Interesting. Oh my gosh. This is fun. This is completely something that I like, totally something out of the blue, which is animal kingdom, right? Now, perhaps that you need, maybe that perhaps, that of, having an animal. It says there's been animals serve as companions, right? They're definitely miraculous creatures and gift to us. I definitely love my Bella, and I couldn't even imagine, I just love being around her. She teaches me a lot about intuitiveness. Let's just put it that way. But at this moment, there are animals that have lessons for you right now. Okay. So if you are looking for an answer, serve it up to your divine counsel as well. but also listen and look for the information and the lessons that you can learn from the animal kingdom. Okay, so you might, as you go about your everyday life within this month of August, really pay attention to the animal kingdom and see what messages want to come through for you, and see if that is something that resonates, or resonates in some way, shape, or form to the quarrelsome card here that comes out. Because it's like, what emotional need are you wanting? Do you want more love? Do you want more support? Do you want more companionship, or more or less than? This is something that really wants to come up for you here. Okay, they've got lessons to share with you, right? It's kind of like the companionship that we give our pets, sometimes, and and maybe sometimes here or there they want more, and so they might meow, and that's their way of, or bark, or whatever that case may be. They might act out, but that's just a way for them to get some attention. So is that in some way a message for you, right? So it's kind of like that's coming through here. So there you have it. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. All right, and let's go ahead and focus on your main read, and let's see what wants to come out the first week of August for Virgo. Okay, so what's going on for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know most this first week? What's happening with Virgo? What is going on? All right, let's take a look. We got the Queen of Pentacles, which is your energy. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands, happy home and harmony. And we got the Seven of Swords, some sort of deception. You know what's interesting? And then I also have the Six of Swords, which is going through a transition. So you could be going through a transition in terms of energy, right? It's kind of like creating a happy home and environment that is making you feel joyful, knowing your value and not putting up with deception, right? So it's kind of like moving on, not putting up with deception, knowing your value, and then creating that home life, that happy home and that environment for yourself that makes you want to celebrate, right? This is like the Four of Wands. It's even can actually be marriage, but it's happy home, harmony, and marriage, right? But it's also about you seeing your value, right? This is down to earth, motherly type of energy, the Queen of Pentacles, right? She knows her value. She's got her coin. She's established. She actually gets a lot of, she knows her value, but even without that coin, she just knows her value. And she knows that if she needs to be energized, she heads right out to nature, and nature actually soothes her, right? And really brings her more powerfulness and more value within her. Now, it could be that you might have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There may have been some sort of deception within a situation that you were involved in, is what's coming through here. Tell me a little bit more of the Seven of Swords. Or maybe this is actually not deceiving yourself. Not recognizing the value in you, okay? And then I get the Ace of Wands. And now the Ace of Wands is this inspiration and creation, right? So this is about you being inspired and being motivated, right? It's kind of like that, it's like now that you, it's kind of like something that's kind of blowing your mind, right? And it could have to do with something as it relates to this Seven of Swords, right? And for some of you, it's like getting rid of any sort of deception that is around you. Tell me a little bit more about the Seven of Swords. Anything that wants to come out in the Seven of Swords first week here? Yeah, a new beginning. Yeah, this is a Page of Wands. A Page of Wands is about, you've made some sort of discovery. Whatever it is, it was mind-blowing, okay? So you got the pages coming through. There's some sort of message coming through that is a discovery, right? And it's a new beginning, but it's blowing your mind, right? And it's kind of like, whoa. Let's pull a numerology card and see what wants to come out. Lots of fire and earth that are coming out here. We just talked about nature, right? It wants you to get out in nature the first week. Your connection with your spiritual realm is going to help you in also matters of the heart. So it wants you to get out in nature. Yeah, it's funny. I was just kind of feeling it for you. And it's going to help master your situation better, okay? Because the 74 reduces to an 11, and that's a master number, okay? And I feel that that's going to really, really help you. So your first week, you might get a message that's going to blow your mind based upon some sort of deception, right? Or something that's going to come to you that you're just going to get a download from. Could be, again, information from the animal kingdom or whatever the case may be that's going to help you as you're out in nature, okay? Let's take a look at the second week for Virgo, okay? Ooh, okay. We got the Page of Pentacles. What else do we have here? We've got the Knight of Swords, and we've got the Seven of Wands. So this is about whatever it is. This is about manifestation and prosperity, right? And this is about moving forward, manifestation and prosperity, and that is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. And usually this is some sort of message that's coming through. Now, this could be in terms of work, an opportunity, but whatever it is that you've been manifesting, Virgo, has an opportunity to come through, okay? And so this is really beautiful energy, okay? It is, a potential for it. And it has you perhaps has an opportunity about moving forward passionately. It's like you want to move passionately forward towards it, pretty hasty. But this is saying, hey, hold on for a minute. I don't want anything to rock my world. So I'm going to keep my, even though that everyone's vying for my attention, or, there's competition there's competition down here. I'm going to make sure that I keep myself in equilibrium and keep my world, stable and balanced to where I am happy, right? Nothing's going to rock my world. Even this message coming through from someone or a person, place, or thing, this is saying I still got to focus on keeping balance in my life, right? So it's kind of like you've learned something from the past. This Seven of Wands is having faith. This is all about having faith, and it's kind of like, persevering, right? Persevering and amidst any sort of competition that's coming through here. It's kind of like you might get an opportunity and someone's rushing towards you, and even though that there's competition within a work situation or within a relationship situation. But I think it's really, I'm focusing on coin and passion here, right? So it could be something you're very passionate about and you are chosen, okay? Someone's moving towards you, you are chosen, amidst all the competition, all right? Anything else that wants to come through for you here? Anything more on this Knight of Swords? You've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming through here. What do we get? Yeah, there's some sort of, with this Knight of Swords, there's some sort of death and rebirth that's happening. And I think whatever it is, it's something that you see clearly about now, right? It's kind of like you're rushing, it's kind of like you've had some sort of death and rebirth, and it's almost when this manifestation comes to existence, right? Then there's death and rebirth, and it's kind of saying, you know what, nothing's going to rock my world here, but whatever it is, this new beginning brings some sort of clarity for you, okay? Let's take a look at the oracle cards. Let's take a look at what wants to come out in the second week here. Compassion. Yeah, having compassion towards someone, and this is compassion for yourself and for others, right? So compassion is going to be a key thing in here, and in moderation. That's kind of how I felt here. It's kind of like, yes, I want to move passionately, but I want nothing to rock my world, as long as it doesn't rock my world, and in a way that is negatively impacting me, right? And I think that's the most key. Like, I'm going to keep my balance, I'm going to keep my sanity, and I'm not going to get lost in this because what happened last time was an ending, and now there's a new beginning. But I see things clearly this time around, okay? So this could be, again, a job or a situation. Whatever it is you're approaching it with moderation. What's on week 3 that's coming through here? Week 3, what's going on for Virgo week 3? We've got the Knight of Wands, okay? Knight of Wands. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Let me put all these cards over here. Knight of Wands, okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Let's just take a look and see what else wants to come through. 2 of Wands, right? And 10 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so this is about, being true to you and going to the beat of your own drum. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All of this is all fire energy, okay? So what this is like kind of going to the beat of your own drum, like you're focusing on you, and you're focusing on what your world wants to look like, and you're looking out the window seeing what kind of, what kind of progress in, what kind of, what can I discover moving forward, right? This is about, discovering something about you and about being that true you here, and then making plans along the way and what your world looks like, right? How do I want to move forward in my world? What is my vision here? Do I want to move alone, or do I want to move with someone? Am I taking someone with me? How do I want this to look, right? And then the next card that I get is the 10 of Wands, which is letting go of the burdens, right? So letting go, you're actually on your journey, and it's a lot lighter than it was before, okay? Because you're letting go of the burdens of, it could be mind thinking. It's something out of the mind, I feel, okay? Yeah, you're just kind of allowing letting go of control and relaxing and allowing yourself, to kind of, have faith, right? Just allowing situations to unfold as they should, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, the answers will come for the highest good, but allow situations to unfold. Yeah, you're just focusing on having faith and doing that, and you're following your bliss. Like I said, you're kind of like being the true you, and you're following your bliss, and you're going to color the world in as you see fit. You've got that color palette there, and it's kind of like what inspires you, Virgo. You've got a new direction, right? There's now, you're not fearful of anything. It's like there's no fear-based decisions that are happening on the third week here, right? It's kind of, and then all of a sudden, boom, something comes forward, surprise, right? Third week, right? But it's only when you allow and follow your bliss, right? And focus on being that free flowing you, right? Going to the beat of your own drum, being free as a horse, kind of going to your own beat here, and letting go of the burdens of kind of like thinking you got to kind of help something happen, prod something forward to take place. No, you're letting go of those burdens because that's not yours to work with, right? You're just going to allow. Once you allow, boom, surprise, right? Surprise comes through here. Tell me more about this surprise. Anything that wants to come through here? What's anything more on the surprise on the third week? Change. A big change is coming into play. Well, let's go to week 4 and see what that is for you. Okay. What is week 4 for Virgo? Okay. We know we got change coming through here, but what does that look like for Virgo? Okay. Last week of August. What do we have? You guys, hold on. I'm going to fill you in. This is good. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Wow. Wow. What's at the bottom of the deck? King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who's handsome, strong, and courageous, right? Visionary, an entrepreneur, may have their own business, right? But that's what I see coming through here. There could be some sort, doesn't have to necessarily be that sign. It could be taking on that energy, right? And then I get the Lover's card, which is Gemini energy. And then I also get the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, and then the Fool card, okay? So I kind of get like your energy, like there's passion in your energy, and there's a brand new beginning. And what's so beautiful about this new beginning, Virgo, is that you are definitely protected. There's a crystalline kind of like layer down there, and you're holding an amethyst, being protected and moving forward, right? And having confidence in this brand new beginning. And you're focused on, there is passion, right? You're kind of focusing on love and passion, and what does that really mean to you, right? What is it that I want out of my relationships or my situation? So let's say love, because this is what's coming through, your passion. What do I want out of this? Now you've got a brand new beginning that's coming into play, okay? Tell me a little bit more about this Fool card here. What is this Fool card? What is this? Yeah, you're letting you're leaving the past of the raging waters behind, or kind of like the wavy waters behind, and you're transitioning into new, calmer waters of the Fool card, right? Really beautiful, a diamond-esque, kind of like, it has a nice little overlay of diamonds on it, and that's kind of what, it's more calmer water, right? And anything else? Yeah, you're going to focus on planting the seeds of what's going to give you a rate of return, right? 7 of Pentacles. This is getting a rate of return in terms of a relationship or situation. And this is about having faith that that's going to happen, okay? So this is beautiful energy, guys. Beautiful energy. You're planting new seeds. Yeah, there's been some sort of completion in something, okay? And there's a completion in terms of a mindset or person, place, or thing. Spiritually, you're connected to source on whatever that is for you, and it's coming to fruition. And this could be a completion in terms of a relationship, an old way of thinking, right? But whatever it is, your source has helped you out. Your connection with source has helped you out, right? Yeah, and you focused on your individuality. There's that master number coming up again, okay? Focusing on you, right? Balance your sacral chakra, right? And it says individuality. When you focus on your individuality, you focus on you, then the other person is actually forced to focus on themselves, right? This is going to be an adventure, right? An ending with a new beginning. Again, a 10 card, right? Everything's coming to fruition. And it's kind of like this brand new beginning for you here, okay? So that's what I see here. It's an adventure. You get ready for the adventure, right? exude love in all that you do. Like attracts like. Okay, so I think you're on a new way of being, and it starts with self-loving you first. And I think that's that individuality card. That's why it came out. Because when you love you, then the partner you're going to attract is going to love you, okay? And in just the same way, in the same proportion, okay? Let's take a look at the Chinese Oracle on any sort of advice through here. So interesting. For some of you, this could be love, or this could be, again, just not putting your time, energy, money, effort into something that's not going to give you a rate of return, okay? So being smart enough about that and kind of seeing that. What do we have? What do we have? Friendship. A friend needs your help, your kindness, your excellent counseling skills. And what's going to happen is when you do that, it's going to put them back on track. Oh, this is so beautiful. And then we get personal riches. Small successes are likely now. Bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid quick rich schemes, right? Get rich schemes, right? So that's what's coming through here for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm sending you lots of love and light in the month of August, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Definitely note your comments below, guys, and drop a like and subscribe while you're at it. And until next time, namaste.